If you know what a UV light is, ultraviolet light, you know that there is a lot of demand for UV in the residential, commercial, industrial sector of the HVAC industry. There's different programs, like TVA offers an incentive program to where they'll pay the customer $30 a ton if they get the UV lights that they recommend installed on equipment. So if you have 10-ton unit and I install UV lights, then you could get a rebate, or well, actually you can get an incentive of $30 back, which would be $300. So that's a pretty good incentive, where if there was no incentive, then well, that wouldn't be as good as getting an incentive. So I do work with TVA. TVA is a power provider, and I'm a contractor, and I work in the PPN program. Today I'm going to show you a UV light that I installed on my mini split system. And if you have a mini split and you want to get a UV light, I just want to show you what type of UV light I'm using here. It's made by RGF Environmental, and I'm going to show you the UV light right now. Let's just turn the camera around. If you got questions, if you have any questions, definitely leave those in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for sure. Let me give a little back view here. So this right here is the UV light, and you don't have to alter or modify the unit to install it. It's just Velcro right there. If I pull it up, you can see the little light in there. See that? Let me show you. See the little UV light in there? Is that not awesome? This is called the PHI system, and then the wiring right there is going into the input power of the wall mount air handler. It just sets up here, and then as air draws into the return, it just helps to inactivate any virus, VOCs, contaminants that could make the coil dirty. So this will keep my coil, my maintenance lower, and then it'll keep my unit lasting longer. That's why I'm using this UV light. It's very easy to install. It's actually 230 volts. I like where there is 110 or 230 volt option, I always go with 230 volt. I'll show you where the wire comes in to the unit. See that white wire? It goes into the unit, and it actually just wires in. There's just a line in neutral and then a ground. So very easy to install. Let me show you the website. If you guys have any more questions about UV lights and mini splits, let me know. I'll also let you know the price too. It was a little bit expensive. There's the website RGF Environmental. So rgf.com/products/air/mini split. Let me actually back up here and I'll show you how I got to it. You go to home, you go to air, you go to residential air, click on that, then you go down and it shows you the mini split. Mini split PHI air system purification. CFM from 250 to 2000 CFM. Technology is PHI cell, and then installation is external mount. You click read more. It talks about, you know, the technology. It talks about, you know, the product. You know, it's easy mount, a hook and loop adhesive strips, and then down here you can specify whether you want 110 or 230 volts, and then we can click on the PDF. Check this out, PDF. So I've got the PDF up. It shows a wall mount air handler there with it installed, and then that's the UV light. Also recommended that the PHI cell replacement be recommended after 2 years. So that's pretty good, 2 years. Ship weight was 3 pounds. Approximate square foot is 1,000. And then we already talked about the CFM blower size. So really cool UV light for a mini split. And it talks about the partial lab test results came back that you have a 99% reduction in H1N1, strep, staph, listeria, MRSA, and yeah, so pretty awesome. I'm glad that I was able to get this from RGF, and I'm just glad that I've got a UV light in my grow facility, because of course you're going to have fungal spores inside of your grow. You want to make sure that you mitigate any type of disease, especially in a grow facility. All right, I'm Tad. You're watching HVAC Tips for Technicians, and I'll keep you cool if you let me. And hey, guess what? If you want to learn more about aquaponics, join my channel, become a member. If you want to learn more about HVAC, you want personal videos, join my channel as a member. Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for all of my members. I really appreciate you guys. You help me to be able to make more videos. And that's what I want to do. All right, see ya.